Let's eat our breakfast and enjoy ourselves. Eat breakfast with me. I got my coffee. I got my tortillas. I got my beans and my chicken, my leftover from last night. And my big ass piece of cheese, baby. Yes, baby. I don't know, cheese. I need to learn how to make my own damn cheese, for real. I need to learn how to make my own cheese because I love me some cheese. It's so good. It's so delicious. Let's chit chat. No, this life is so funny, huh? Life is funny. One moment you up, and next moment you down. Like, I be telling my kids all the time, don't ever look at somebody's downfall. And don't ever, whatever you do, don't laugh about it. Because this quick, it could be yours, your turn, right? It could be your turn. So, and the other thing is, you know how you see people down and you like, people be ready to talk and say, baby, she been like that for years. I don't know. When she gonna get up? To me, this is how I used to, this is how I look at life. When I put my mouth on somebody else's life, on somebody else's business, I done messed up my own energy, right? I done messed my own damn self up. One thing I try not to do is speak about anybody else's life and about their business unless it affects me, unless it has something to do with me. If you want to have 5 boyfriends, go ahead. I ain't the one that's gonna be tired, sis. If you wanna buy you a new car, that ain't my business. If you have, I'm one of them people that's like, okay, this is what my mama taught us. See, you don't be talking nothing about nobody. Don't be voicing your opinion about nobody business. Because especially if they're your company friend, your family, whatever, because a lot of times they'll involve you in their madness, right? Well, that's why she said this and she told me to do this and she told me to do that. You know, I'm not saying I don't utter some things out of my mouth sometimes where I'm like, well, but I've learned in my years of living that people will take words and they'll take what you say and twist it up and turn it around. Because when somebody comes and tells you, girl, so and so said this, girl, and so said that, the first thing you want to see, you want to get aggressive, right? You want to get angry. You want to be like, well, what the heck she talking about me for? What the heck they doing this? They ain't got no business of their own. But flip it. Close your eyes. Go deep within yourself. Deep, 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 baby. And think to yourself, if they was sitting there and that person sat there and listened to somebody talk about you, what did that person say? Because I'm more than 100% sure they had an input. Yeah, they had an input. So don't let nobody ever come and tell you, she said this about you, and I just sat there and I just looked at her. The hell you did. You said something too. This is why I stays far away from it. In the past, 8 years? About 8 years ago, I learned that lesson. Hard. It was a hard lesson to learn. It was a hard lesson to learn. To know that you're confiding in somebody and that person is playing both sides. That is insane. And when I was a part of that scenario right there, it baffled me because that was the first, having girlfriends and a bunch of girlfriends, it's not good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Men having a bunch of men friends is not good. My mama used to tell us, company. You don't need company. Oh, no, you don't need company. You have your brothers and your sisters. You don't need all them friends. Friends gonna get you in trouble. Friends gonna get you in trouble. And she was right. She was damn Skippy. She was right. Especially when you have so many of them, so many different personalities. Literally so many different personalities. And it's an every weekend kind of session kind of thing. where you hang out every weekend and everybody's just so different but the same because you're doing the same activities, you're doing the same things, you know. But there's always a couple people in that group that will fuel the mess. There's always a couple, you know, and that couple will always say, "Well, this one said that and that one said that," but it took me some years to really sit and think and say, "Well, what did you say? You said nothing? You mean to tell me somebody sat there and told you I had 3 nipples and you said nothing?" Lies. And this is why I don't involve myself with people that gossip a lot, with people that always got a lot to say about somebody or something. I don't like it at all. I run away from it, baby. I disappear. I don't get down with it. I don't condone it. I don't want, because this is what I also say. The same stress that you're going through with whatever you're dealing with, and then somebody coming telling me about your problems and your stress that you're dealing with, baby, when I tell you now, all 3 of y'all carrying the same burdens. What do I look like? I need to carry my damn self, and at times that's kind of heavy, if you know what I mean. I need to carry my own burdens, baby. I got no time to be carrying yours too. So I don't want to hear what anybody is doing. I don't want to hear what anybody got going on in their life. I don't want to hear about what who did what to who. You know, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Mm-mm. Like I said, I learned my lesson. And I'm not saying I'm not going to have something to say about something or somebody because I'm not perfect, right? But at all costs, I'm going to avoid them kind of conversations. I'm going to avoid it. The times that anybody in my family will tell you that they see me voice my opinion the most is about something that is affecting me. And you could ask anybody that. Your business is not affecting me. What you ate today is not affecting me. You ain't paid my bills. No. I need a new car. Your business ain't gonna buy me a new car. So why should I burden myself down thinking about somebody else's business? Baby, like I said, we all got so much on our plates already. And for us, a lot of us to sit around and find time. I mean, literally find time to sit around and gossip or worry, pardon me, or worry about what somebody else got going on. That baffles me. It baffles me. It baffles me to hear people nowadays in 2025 still saying, "Well, I heard." Oh, no, baby. You over there ear hustling. Stop hurting and stop hearing. Who you think you is? Baby, when I tell you my ears shut off, I'm telling you, my friends that I had, all the girlfriends that I had, one of them gave me a special name. And I didn't mind, even though I don't like that name, calling petty name stuff, little baby, little cutesy name. Girl, we call you Brownie because you brown. Girl, we call you Tippy Toe because you Pigeon Toe. I don't like all that name calling stuff, you know. But she used to call me Near, and the reason why she called me Near is because I was near the conversation. I'm near the whole conversation that's going on, all the gossiping, all the shoo shoo shoo. But baby, I'm nowhere near it up here. Up here, I'm far away. I'm in La La Land somewhere, and y'all over here worrying about what, who did and who did what, and when. Girl, you know what I'm thinking about right now? Popeye's fried chicken. And y'all over here talking about, oh, did you see what she had on? Oh, she couldn't pay her bills. Oh, did you pay her bills for her? Oh, okay then, but you want to talk about it. And that's my thing too. I tell my kids, if you can't solve it, it shouldn't be talked about. It shouldn't be mentioned. If you can't uh help me put gas in my car, don't talk about me not having any money to put gas in my car, right? If I can't pay my rent and you're talking about me not being able to pay my rent, When you give me the money to pay my rent, baby, you can sing like a songbird. Until then, it shouldn't be nothing said about me not being able to pay my rent, right? It shouldn't be nothing said about who I'm sleeping with, because you ain't never one day came and made my bed up. Yeah, it shouldn't be about my restroom dirty when you ain't never sent Mr. Clorox bleach over here to assist me. Never, never one day. All right? Don't talk about my Walmart shoes if you ain't never gave me a dime to go buy some shoes from Dillard's. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that kind of person that if you can't solve somebody's problem, ain't no need in you talking about it. If you're gonna talk about my car broke down, all right, baby, come true with the down payment. I need a new. I seen the white Range Rover, the one I want. Yeah, follow me. I know what a dealership is. I-45 North. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't solve somebody's problems, I feel like you shouldn't have anything to say about it until you're able to help them solve it. Oh, she getting her head bashed in by her dude every weekend? Hey, 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 hey. You can't help her, sweetie. How you gonna help her? Oh. Yeah, you could let her come stay with you so she can't get her head bashed in. But no, you'd rather sit and talking the hot stuff about her getting her head bashed in. So, moral of the story is, if you can't solve somebody's problem, it shouldn't be your problem. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and it shouldn't be coming out of your mouth. I feel like it's time for us to just be saying nice stuff about everybody. And if you ain't got nothing to say nice, just zip it. Just zip it. I'm telling you, in a day, I talk to about 4, 5 people in a day. Maybe 6 on a good day. Because I like to mind my own business. And I like for everybody else to mind their own business. But sometimes people find it hard to do that, baby. They find it hard to do that. I don't see what's so hard in that. Oh, and nowadays it's even worse because I don't know, Days of Our Lives and Knots Landing and Dallas and all them shows don't come out no more. Well, I tell you what, you better take up some crochet classes. You better go do some knitting classes. You better go do some painting. You find something to occupy your time instead of talking about folks, instead of being in folk business. And most of the time, it be them same suckers that got a lot of business that be in everybody else's business, baby. Ooh, what I tell you, you got bigger fish to fry. Yes, Lord. Got bigger fish to fry, baby. Y'all already know, right? If you can't help somebody solve their problem, stay the hell out of their business. I'm saying it the nicest way I possibly can. All right? You better stir your own pot and quit worrying about what your homegirl got up in hers. All right? I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all another day. All right? Let's start saying nice words, nice things. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, you know the old saying, baby. It's so cliche, but we all know it. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, zip your chops, zip your lip. And I love being quiet. I love being quiet. I'm telling you, in the past 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, my mind has been clear, baby. Clear. Sometimes you got to let go of toxic things and toxic people, right? Not sometimes, all the time, for you to move on with your life and have a better life and a better understanding about what life is really about. You got to let go of, what do they call it? Toxicity. Yes, you got to let go of toxic people, baby. People that would drag you down. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful. My mama used to tell us, you choose your friends wisely, baby. Choose them wisely. Okay? Because just words can get somebody killed. Just words can get somebody injured. So, love on yourself. And once you do that, everything else will fall into place, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah.